Hi everyone. We're gonna be breaking down notes for you because I'm sure you want to hear how we break down on camera.
Okay. We started this song out of necessity. We were trying to apply for a school, right?
Yeah.
That's what that was. The school. He got in.
He got in. We didn't.
It was me and Max in my old apartment, and it's like, we gotta write a song. And I just picked up a guitar. The thing I do when I hate normal tuning. I hate to play anything in just a normal tuning. I hate it. Yeah. I just made it an open tuning. It's completely open. It's just like C, G or something. It's just C's and G's all throughout. And we put a capo on it. And I'm pretty sure it started with... it started with the sparkles. Magic. Sparkles. But it's also several layers of just like me messing around with the harmonics on the guitar. Then there's this little thing, which was I went to Max's apartment to record, because I was like, hey, we gotta do some synths. We gotta get some synths on this. And I went over to his, and he was messing around with something, like on his keyboard, and I was like, ooh, that's good. So I grabbed my phone and recorded it, and whatever that was is this. Just a little thingy, and that's how it starts pretty much. See, some people say this is confusing. Some people say this is confusing because it is an interesting rhythm thing. It's like, I don't know what it.
Yeah, for me it was confusing at first as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So until the beat comes in, it's like so ambiguous. You're like, where's the?
Yeah, at first I felt it here. No.
But that's what you thought it was.
I thought it was like that.
There's no drums or anything, but I think once the vocals come in, they kind of. If not then when the drums come in, for
me
sure.
It was when the drums came in, then I realized I was wrong. Yeah.
Okay. I might be right. Let's break the illusion, guys. Let's for some reason it's so incredibly fun for us to do things that aren't inherently obvious. So I guess that would be, I don't know, we're quirky like that.
We've got our boyish quirkiness.
Boyish quirkiness, guys.
Exactly.
There's nothing crazy going on harmonically. It was rhythm that was like the driving force to this whole thing. What's interesting for it? It's 2 chords. For the most part, it's 2 chords, and then the chorus, it's 3 or 4 chords or something. 4 chords. Guys, we have written a 4-chord song.
Whippy.
I don't know how much longer I can play this role. Cool. It's all stuck on the floor in a room. And this is where. Something's happening. And now we're here. At least for us, I think it's now like this is the point where we're like, okay, I don't know. You tell it, guys. Comment down below, guys. Comment down below.
5 likes.
When did you understand what was going on?
5 likes. 5 guys.
5 guys. 5 guys. 5 likes.
Can we hit 5 likes, guys?
If we hit 5 likes, guys, we will write another song with 4 chords. I mean, I guess let's just do the drums real quick, because I think that's one of my favorite things about this whole entire song is the drums.
Definitely.
Here we go. This is it. No, what the heck? Can you explain? Okay, what did we do? This guy is crazy. He did this. He did this.
He thought,
Who did this? Who did this? He did.
So basically in the studio, well, first actually the beat was a bit different. The snare and the bass drum was the same, but the hi-hat was on the strong beats, like on 1, 2, 3, 4. But then these two guys messaged me and said, hey, you need to change it up a little bit, make it more funky. So I just moved the hi-hat to the offbeat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2,
right
like
here.
that.
What we did in the demo was just like a low pass filter opening up and the drums slowly coming in.
Yeah.
But this guy was like,
But basically,
actually, we could.
I felt like it should have reverse, some kind of a reverse
So cool.
effect. I know you can get it like much easier, but I wanted to do it the
Yes,
faster
yes,
way. I
you
wanted to do
can.
it the faster way, and so I just calculated in my head how that beat would sound backwards, and then I played it backwards, and we recorded that, and then just reversed that audio clip.
I was like, okay, let's go listen. Let's record the drums. Let's go listen to what it sounds like reversed, and then you can do it. He was like, no. I'll figure it out in my head. And he was just like, okay, if the kick's there, then I have to flip it. Like, he just flipped the whole beat. It's insane. Fun fact, I was sitting in the studio when we were recording the drums. We recorded the drums in 2 parts.
Yeah.
We were like, Dave Grohl does this. Let's do it too. No, I don't think we're gonna do this. I don't think we're gonna do it like that again. We recorded everything but all the cymbals, and then on a different day we recorded just the cymbals.
Yeah.
It was insane. I think it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. You guys, let us know in the comments below if it was worth it.
You were holding the toms.
I was holding the toms.
So they wouldn't resonate.
Yeah, there was no.
Yeah.
I was like, we don't need any resonance on it. I want the drums to be as dry as possible. So I literally sat there holding all the tom. I was holding one tom with my head, the 2 other toms with my hands, and like pushing with my knee on the kick drum, so the kick drum's also tight. And like we had a bunch of like jackets and stuff
on
all
top.
everything.
Yeah,
it was insane. But like. This is without the room. Oh, and the room is just my phone. I was like, I just every single take we took, I was like, wait, hold on, let's record the room, and I just put the room.
Yeah.
I did not hit her. It's not true. I think the lyrics came out of also necessity. A lot of this song, originally, the original demo that's up on SoundCloud, you guys. Came out of necessity, and we started writing things down in one of my million notebooks, and well, I'm not
kind
sure.
of
We just
pulled out from our emotional cauldron at the time, you know.
Yeah.
We just kind of wrote about how we're feeling a bit taped up and strapped and all tied up because it was a lot of stress during that time.
This guy came up with the metaphor of like the knots and stuff.
Hey guys, I'm that guy.
I think I wrote the first line. I think that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was literally. I was like, I don't know how much longer I can play this role. Whoa. And then the next bit's yours. I'm pretty sure you wrote that line. You were like, stuck on the floor in between
the ropes and knots.
Stuck on the floor in a room between the ropes and knots. We don't even know our own lyrics, guys. Big thing me and Max do with lyrics, which this guy, I'm pretty sure this guy can also write some stuff. He just hasn't done it yet.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll give you some stuff to write.
Sure.
What we pretty much do is I'll like either he or either Max or I write like a line or like 2 lines, 4 lines, whatever, and then we pass it to the next person, and that's how we write a lot of our stuff. It's just kind of like line by line,
pass
like
it along.
Yeah, it's like this is what I have to say. What do you have to say? And we just kind of go back and forth with that stuff, and that's pretty much how we did most of it. And the melody was pretty much Max. Like we had the lyrics written down. We were just listening to the thing over and over again. We had most of the lyrics written down.
So I played while you were singing that same line because it was like a bit like
Yeah.
But yeah, we continued to play for like 5-10 minutes. You got the hang of it. Then we added the words and recorded it in.
Yeah. So most of the stuff was his, and I think the thing from the get-go that like I was like I want this in there was the all tied up. That was like a thing that I was like I gotta have that there. So Max just kind of helped the track to get there. It's really simple, and I was like, okay, this is sweet. I really want this. I want to sing it up there. Sounds really nice. And so contrast is it's really nice that like before this, there's like the melody's a bit like more complex. There's like a jump and then step like a ladder down. And then again a bigger jump. Like the melody's like interesting. And then it gets a little bit more interesting. The jump gets a bit higher. Hung in the cold, never and again a ladder down. That's a nice little bit there. And I guess from the vocals, a lot of stuff is also in the backing vocals and harmonies and stuff, which we will open up right now, guys. It's all I've known. Stuck on the floor. Again, I'm pretty sure it was just like us passing the torch and like me singing something, and Max was just like, "This is it." It's all I've known. There's Max is right. Like Max is in here singing as well. This is him. It's all I've known. And I'm panned like a bit more to the center, and Max is hard panned like in both the ears. Ooh, beautiful.
It's
beautiful.
Semi-flute synth that I just kind of followed along with the melody, give it a little bit more context. I don't know. It was kind of cool.
It is, and it just fills it up a bit more. It's like another texture. It's a lot of things in this track are like not like parts, but just texture on top, like on top of other stuff. And then there's this synth.
Which follows along with the electric guitar.
Yeah, there's an electric guitar
that
part.
You should probably also add, because we're not.
And this is it. And they play in like. One ear, other ear. Oh, and then that synth comes in.
Yep.
In the chorus, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yep.
That's when it comes in, and it sparkles, more sparkles and stuff.
Yep. Again, just more texture.
Mm-hmm. And the bass line at the end here is really cool. We were finishing the track, and we were like, we're missing a bass line. We want a bass line at the end there. I was like, Max, just riff something. Just like think of something. And he went in there. He went to the booth, and he was riffing. And as he was doing that, he played a bass line that's already in a yet to be released idea we have. And I was like, yes, let's go with that. Our favorite part of the song, which is the ending.
It came about as a total accident.
It did.
For something to be like at the end of the song, right, as like a little afterthought. Mm-hmm. And I accidentally clicked the piano while it was clicked on one of the tracks that had the electric guitars in it. It started like riffing, like it basically used the guitars we recorded as a sample, and it just started doing its own thing. And yeah, we decided to keep it in and kind of build around that.
Yeah.
And it became this like almost psychedelic experience at the end of it. So
Yeah. Max pressed the keyboard, and it just started taking that entire audio file as a sample, as Max said, and this is what happened right here. So guys, thanks for watching.
Knots is an emotional roller coaster that will take you on a journey of self-discovery and maybe renew your sense of hope, if not in yourself, then at least a tiny part of the world.
Yes, exactly. Listen to Knots, guys.
Listen to Knots.
Listen to Knots, guys.